more like it. Thank you. Muchas gracias, muchas gracias. So look, before I ever take on an assignment with any business, I ask for 30 minutes just sitting in your reception. Just give me 30 minutes sitting in your reception. It tells me everything about the prevailing culture. I picked up the diversity thing. Diversity is a mega opportunity for you. It's a huge opportunity. We're lucky enough to work with some of the best organizations around the world. If we're not reflecting the customers we serve, then we're missing an opportunity. So look, we've had an underlying theme right through the day. Values-led, performance-driven. It meant quite simply, they attracted and retained the best talent around. Consequently, became #1 in their served markets. It's linear. Treating your people fantastically well meant that the best people came to work for you, you became #1 in your served markets. During that time, I sat on the board of Pepsi, the ultimate challenger brand. Waking up every day to face the most recognized brand on the planet, Coca-Cola. The only way Pepsi could compete, we were performance-driven beyond belief. Everything was measured. Failure was not an option. And we were hard driving. I spent 3 years, 3 months there. If I look back at how hard driving I was, it wasn't a period that I was massively proud of. Everyone in this room is as unique as their fingerprints. Every one of you is different. Some of you came straight to me. Where do you work? What's your name? Others smiled and walked politely by. This is great. Diversity is what fuels us. Everyone in this room is different. How do we capitalize upon that? Culture is more powerful than strategy. And when I say changing culture, here's what I mean. It's not process. It's not management. It's not KPIs. It's not the balanced scorecard. It's leadership. It's hiring for attitude as much as skills. There was a time when everyone wanted the expert, the highly skilled. Today we're more demanding. Highly skilled, wrong attitude doesn't work for us. Right attitude, skills shortfall, we can train the skills. We've failed to train attitude. The power of thank you. We did some work with HSBC, 350,000 people work for HSBC globally, the same size as Iceland. The research was called gratitude. We found the most startling statistic: as managers and executives become more senior, the less they said thank you. It cost them nothing. They operate in the East and in the West. The two cultures were totally different. We found in the West, people said thank you for tasks performed. In the East, for your values. Think about it for a moment. Every chief executive I talk to, every chief executive I interview, the priorities, it's that double-handed, trying to reduce our cost footprint, rationalizing our spend, but stimulating growth as well. There was a time when we saw that as two separate activities in our linear world. We'll do 18 months, 2 years of cost rationalization. Then we'll do 18 months, 2 years of stimulating growth. Well, today's current disruptive technologies enables us to do them both simultaneously. A leader's born or a leader's made? I disagree with all of them. I think leaders are found. I think you've got a ton of leaders in your organization. They're not called managing director, they're not called VP. They may not be in a leadership role, but they're there. Good leaders create followers, great leaders create leaders.